Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round I got in the F91 a few weeks back. I put it in its rollout colors, which were one of the two color schemes being considered when F91 was in development. Ooh, double shot with the Visper, always nice. But the rollout colors are basically the blue part of the torso is white instead, and that's the big difference. So, and yeah, as you can see, I just kind of got focused down at the beginning of the match. It's an Arctic-based match. That's, you know, whoever breaks out of the out of the NASCAR mode first is the person who's going to get focused down, and that was me. I'm really not good at that opening circle. I don't know. I just don't. It never feels good, honestly. I feel like I need to break out and attack something, but if I do that too soon, I get, absolutely leveled. And if I don't, if I don't, somebody else does, and I feel like that was dumb. I could have helped that person. So yeah, it's like the opening gambit of an Arctic-based round is a no-win scenario in my opinion. And yeah, this is a rough start. We have, pretty decisively lost the first wipe, and I'm about to go down again. But it does get better from here to my recollection. Boy, I hope so. Otherwise, I will feel silly about having kept this, but I'm just going to trust me from a month ago's judgment and hope. But yeah, I do like the F91 in a way because you don't have to get at least a couple of assists or better to manage to activate max performance. I feel like the Silhouette Gundam has certain advantages. Like it's a little bit easier to get rolling with some of its skills, but of course it does not have all of the things that the F91 does. It does not have the radar effect. It does not have the forced sortie because it is not 5-star, and there's a few other things that F91 can just do better. So it is. If you're lucky enough to have both, it is an apples and oranges thing, and I've always liked citrus. So what can I say? But okay, Nightingale is down. Yeah, it's starting to turn around now. We managed to actually get all in the same place. Got enough assists that max activation is online, so I am getting attack and speed bonuses here. I think the assists you need do count across lives. So. Yeah, and I kept forgetting that there are two Visper settings. There's the chargeable main one, and there is, of course, a Garobi. Which, yeah, so I finally remembered that and managed to actually use it on the base at least. And yeah, trying to work over this Nightingale, but it had help. It's good that the enemy team was babysitting its big. It's big lumpy raid, but also, yeah, I should have been paying more attention to the things around the Nightingale and the fact that I was by myself. Good news is, if I so desire, the Nightingale is right there at the spawn point, so if I want to get back on it or whatever's fighting number 4, I have the option. Looks like 5 is going to hide in the I want to say cave. That's not right. Tunnel. Tunnel is a good word. Tunnel or corridor, whichever you prefer. And yeah, I probably should have done the same, but since nobody was paying much attention to me at the time, I decided to Visper, which, yes, because, because the Nightingale is, the definition of dummy thick, I was able to get it pretty well with the Garobi from outside the tunnel. And I got stunned out of the parry I was going to do, but everybody's just trying their best to hit this thing in close quarters, so I cannot fault anybody. Besides, it may well have been that enemy that was there with it. So yeah, and yeah, now I'm getting locked down by the two of them. So time to. I do like the backflip dodge. It's very graceful. Okay, Nightingale is down. I got an assist on that, so that's halfway to max activation. If I can at least help take this person down, I've got it. Locked them down pretty well. And I should have been ready with the double sabers at that point. I am still not 100% comfortable with using those. I just don't have enough practice yet. but I need to use that spinning attack more because it is really strong if you can connect with it. And in a nice, cramped tunnel like this would be a perfect place to use it. That is just me being inexperienced with the suit. I got a video for it back in April, and I've used it like 2 or 3 times since. This is, again, the YouTubing curse for this game. 600 suits. I feel like novelty is a good thing for the channel, and so things just kind of sit longer than I ought to let them. So, but got a little bit of health back. Max performance is a go, and now it is time to see if I can land some shots. Well, I did, not as much as I'd have liked to do, but I am, alive. Okay, there's a crossbone, landed some good shots on that. Yeah, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is correct, that the chest Vulcans cannot be used while boosting, but the head Vulcans can. I think when you're in max performance, the non-Garoby version of the Vizbers can, though, so I should have been trying that. I know that's something that the Silhouette Gundam can use when it's using its special VMAX mode, I think it is. Something like that, or I probably just named a Common Rider upgrade or something. But, whatever it's, I think it might just be Max, M-A-C-S-S, something like that. But, yeah, either way, it's special mode. You can fire the Vizbers while boosting. You can fire most of its ranged weapons while boosting. So, yeah, like I said, Silhouette Gundam just is sometimes more comfortable for me, and I feel like it's easier to get rolling on it. Ah, good. Yeah, I actually waited for everyone to be ready. I spawned in. We're all, working on it, and yeah, my first goal should be to take down that Nightingale. I'm not the only general here, but if it can be done, it should be done. And it is done. I did not get an assist, so again, does not help build meter, but that does. It is weird to play this game and think about building meter, frankly, but it is a thing that has to be considered while you are in an F91 or similar. I think Burning Gundam has the same thing, and that honestly makes more sense. Like that is from the series that was known internally as Street Fighter Gundam. So, or actually Suto Gundam, because that's how Street Fighter was abbreviated in Japan back then. So yeah, just that makes sense. Yeah, and I should not have stopped for the doubles. I should have done the spin. But again, I keep forgetting that the spin exists. I have actually used it since then and done better with that. But I did land one, also on my team, which is why I have not been using it quite as much. Just, besides forgetting it's there, I kind of don't want to go, knocking over my teammates, especially when it's a relatively close match until the very end. So, but yeah, we pulled it off. Decent comeback, I think. And I do like how F91 looks in these colors. So yeah, and in the end I did pretty well. Top score. I did not get top damage, but 112,000. I don't think that's bad. 5 and 4, so yeah, I'll take it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Yeah, for the record, hopefully Buffs We'd Like to See will be back week after next if all goes well. I had scheduled stuff while trying to get my sleep in order last week. Salty's got something this week, so yeah, we have some suits picked out for the next recording session, and when we are both in the same place at the same time, we will do it.